NNAMDI KANU states 3 reasons why the North is facing terrorism constantly. Okay? Terrorism is very constant in the northern part of the country, especially in the northern part of the country. They have witnessed so many things, so many incidents, burning, killings, and many other things, kidnapping and what have you. What's going on in the northern part of the country? They are the ones facing it the most. Now, NNAMDI KANU has come up to say why they are facing such problems. NNAMDI KANU revealed in his broadcast on Radio Biafra on the 25th of February why the North is facing constant terrorist attack. NNAMDI KANU explained how the political elite, due to their selfish reasons and aspirations, sold out the North to the hands of terror. He claimed that the northern elite killed every thriving industry, educational standards for their citizens not to get a better life and future. NNAMDI KANU pointed out how the textile industry, mining industry, agriculture was poorly funded due to their corrupt practices. He even pointed out how the elite has given total monopoly to Dangote in order to keep off any form of growth in the country. All they could do was to import terrorists and make use of their fellow northerners as bandits, insurgents, and criminals. They have used the tool of hunger, illiteracy, and poverty to keep using the youth as their devilish political agenda. Therefore, NNAMDI KANU states that the North will be free from such insecurity only if the citizens stand up and protest and fight for their fundamental rights. He stated, "It's time for the 200 million people to stand up and fight against the 20,000 dictators and criminals." Okay, NNAMDI KANU has advised the northern part of the country on what to do or how to be free from the problem they found themselves. It is really a big problem. It is really an issue. It's always happening in the northern part of the country. But why? And they have their leaders. They have their governors, they have senators, they have their own government representatives. But why is this happening? Well, NNAMDI KANU has pointed out many things, many points, saying that the North will never be free from such insecurity. Why won't they be free? Probably because their leaders have hands in what is going on in the state. They have their own hands in it. They have contributed, whether positively or negatively, to the destruction of northeast. Okay. He also said that he claimed that the northern elites killed every thriving industry. Can you imagine? Why would they do that? Why would they kill this thriving industry in the country? Does it belong to them? No, it doesn't belong to them. It is for the development of this country. Now, can you count how many industries they have in the northern part of the country? The textile industry is either half functioning or not even functioning any longer. These are what the governors or the government representatives in the northern part of the country should be focusing on. But the issue of bandits will not allow them. The issue of killings and bombing will not allow them, because whoever tries to bring up such options will definitely go down for it. But that is not how it's supposed to be. That is not how it's supposed to be. We even pointed out how the airlines have given total monopoly to Dangote in order to keep off from growing the country, from growth in the country. You can imagine. Are these ones enemy of progress, for Christ's sake? What is their mission in the northern part of the country? Why do they hate education so much? Do they really know what it is to be educated? Because if they do not hate education, probably these children, these students are in the boarding school, wouldn't be kidnapped the way they have been kidnapped every time. Well, we'll see how people, or what people have to say on this on what NNAMDI KANU has just pointed out. Is he saying the right thing? Is it right to have, accused these leaders for what they are doing in the northern part of the country? This one said he's 100% right. Okay? He's 100% right and correct, because everybody, even a little child, know what is going on in the northern part of the country. Everyone is tired of their killings. Everyone is tired of their kidnapping. We thank God for the schoolgirls that have been released again. How many of the children will be kidnapped? Some are even gone already. Look at the Chibok girls. Look at how many of them that are still there. We do not even know what is going on with them. We even thank God they are releasing them these days. They are releasing them these days after collecting ransom. And what are they really doing with this ransom? These people must have some people backing them up. Okay, this one says he is right, and some of the leaders in the north use their poor peasants as football team, supply gun and ammunition for kidnapping, for ransom. They make money out of this in human business. Okay, this one said that they make money from this banditry issue, from the banditry problem, because they end up collecting ransom, and the ransom gets to them. This one said, this is rightly said, correct. Okay, correct. I have always disagreed with what with you, but on this, you are right. You are there. You nail it. Not only in the north, most of our own miscreants too are boy men that are jobless, and that are kept in perpetual slavery. Okay, but by your sponsor. This will be no this will be no terrorists in the north and IPOP demonstration in the east. If the thieving politician elites in our midst do the right thing, yes, there will be no such thing if they do the right thing. And that is why they are not doing the right thing. That is why they are not doing the correct thing in the town. And they are still using these boys to attack. That is true and nothing but the truth. We cannot get is he or she hates. If you hate your English literature, the subject will be hard for you to pass rather. If you hate mathematics subjects, hardly will you pass it, and that is how it is. If you hate something, you will surely hate what is in the environment. Many of them hate Western education, and for that reason, whatever they struggle to put in the brain called book cannot work, because they hate it. Wow, they hate Western education. So what do they want without education in life, in this life? Well, I don't think there will be way forward. There will be no way forward, because one way or the other, you need this education to move forward. You need this education to, even a market woman needs this education, because there's nothing you can do, absolutely nothing, without being educated. NNAMDI KANU is truthful all the time. That is the bitter truth. It is the bitter truth, but I hope it gets to the political leaders in the northern part of the country, and they will stop all this rubbish they are doing with their people, with their subjects. It is not the way forward. It is not the right thing. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.